Hey everyone. Today I'm going to show you an effect you can use to make any bass sound, but specifically my dirty electro bass sound, into more of a wobbling wow bass synth that you'd hear in either Fidget house music, jackin' house music, or even dubstep and drum and bass. Yeah, it's a really simple thing to do, and I'll show you why I think it's pretty cool. So the first thing you're going to need to do before you do this tutorial is create my dirty electro bass synth. So if you haven't done that yet, go to the description of this video and you will see a link that will take you to the tutorial for how to make the sound and create that sound. Then you can come back over to this video and complete the process. So let's start off. I'm going to give you guys a sneak peek actually of what my refill is going to look like, because this is it right here. So I'm going to go to Dirty Electro Bass 1, and there it is. As you can see, it looks pretty much exactly like the dirty bass you have if you follow the tutorial. The only other things is there's an added envelope controlled filter, which you don't need to have, and it has this handy little cool faceplate I made and it has controls on every knob and button that do different things to the sound. So to make this sound into the wow wobble sound, what you need to do is right click anywhere on the faceplate of the combinator. And if you haven't made this dirty electro bass synth a combinator, what you need to do is select each thing by clicking on one and then pressing shift and doing that to all of them, and then do right click and do say combine, and it'll make it into a combinator. But on the faceplate of the combinator, you're going to want to right click, and you're going to go to your create menu, and then to create effect. It took me to modulation because that's the last place it was, but it should take you to the all effect patches. You want to go into the modulation section, and you want to click auto wah wah. So if you played it right now, it would not sound very cool. It would just sound like a really slow wow sound. So what you're going to want to do is click Show Devices, and in your mouse drum down here, which will be in it, you're going to go to Mod A, and on the rate, move it to about 3/16 is good. That should sound pretty wowy. So I'm going to play you an example right now of what this sounds like as it is. So here we go. So as you heard, that was pretty wowy. But so far, this is not very different than any of the other WoW-based tutorials you'll find. Most of the other WoW-based tutorials, the approach they take is just to use the mouse drum, create the synth inside mouse drum, and then connect the frequency over here in filter A to mod A and make it from there. But the reason I think this is a better way is because what you get is you can control the frequency up here, which is connected to the envelope controlled filter, and you can turn up the frequency, but you won't lose any of the wow sound, or you'll lose some of the wow sound, but you won't lose as much as if you do make the wow bass the other way. Another reason this is cool is because you can add this effect to any synth, not just the dirty electro synth, and you can basically turn any sound into a wow if you want it to be a horn or a guitar or anything. So let me give you an example of what it sounds like with the frequency higher. So you just move the cutoff knob up, and let me do a little play for you guys. You probably noticed that some of the wow sound disappeared, but that's because that's unavoidable, because you can't have the frequency high and get a huge wow noise, but you get a lot out of it, and I think that this is a really cool way to do it. what else do I have to say about this? I think that's pretty much it. It's really fun to mess around this with other sounds, so go ahead and add this effect to other things. Check out the other effects in the modulation section. I like this one a lot, and this one is great for making fidget house music, but take a look at the other ones. They have really cool things that you can do. Another thing that you can do to make this sound fuller is maybe add like a scream 4 distortion to the synth and turn it to preset. I don't know which preset is good, but just look through the presets inside the scream 4 distortion, add it to this, and you're gonna get even crazier sounds. Because what's really cool about fidget house music is that you get really wowy, distorted sounding all over the place synths, and it sounds kind of like someone just threw it all together, but yeah, I think it's cool. So I hope this tutorial helps you guys out. My refill hopefully will be up by the end of the week, and I will let you know as soon as it is able to be downloaded. And that's all I have to tell you guys right now. Hope you have fun with this.